I love that Dirty Water TV. It's filthy.
Stay tuned for a special edition of Dirty Water TV, coming to you from the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, hosted by comedian Dave Russo. This special presentation is brought to you by Magner's Irish Cider, naturally refreshing. Come along and let the comic genius of Dave Russo take you on a laugh-filled look at the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, featuring Tony V, Jackie Flynn, Kevin Flynn, Christine Hurley, Jessica Cassiano, Al Descharmes, Bernadette Pauley, and Loretta LaRoche. Plus, stay tuned for a special presentation to award-winning film producer Chris Meyer. Stand by for a special edition of Dirty Water TV.
Give it up for Dave Russo.
Funny man Dave Russo has become one of the country's most versatile and entertaining comics around.
I played the hockey, baseball, football. I rolled around with men on mats, and I was on the wrestling team.
His high-energy act combines improvisation, dancing, mime, and artful storytelling with his own unique, uproarious style.
I had to bring my parents to the grand opening of Hooters, and I walk in and he's like, "Sir, would you like a beer?" I was like, I kind of got a strange craving for a glass of milk.
Dave has headlined in Vegas and performed at some of the best renowned comedy clubs in New York and Los Angeles. After winning the Boston International Comedy Festival's Best New Comic Award, Dave received national attention when he beat out over 5,000 entertainers, winning a spot on E! Entertainment Network TV series The Entertainer, starring Mr. Las Vegas Wayne Newton.
Big round of applause, Mr. Dave Russo!
More women in the year 2004 have had their breasts reduced in the 90s and 80s decade put together because of lower back pain. Ladies, suck it up.
Dave has appeared on Comedy Central's Laugh Riots, Funny Lady Jenny McCarthy's Party at the Palms, and was recently part of NESN's Comedy All-Stars.
Nice. I got a limo waiting for me outside after the show tonight, which is nice. Yeah, I'm the driver.
Dave Russo has worked with comedic heavyweights Lenny Clark, Dave Chappelle, Louis Black, Stephen Wright, and Sinbad, to name a few. Sit back and get ready to laugh as Dirty Water TV and Loretta LaRoche Productions present the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, hosted by comedian Dave Russo.
First annual Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival is a week-long comedic festival in America's hometown of Plymouth, Massachusetts, from July 5th through July 10th. It's created by Loretta LaRoche Productions to celebrate humor and the art of filmmaking. Hey, welcome to the special edition of Dirty Water TV. We're down here at the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, sponsored by Magner's Irish Cider. I'm comedian Dave Russo and your host, and what we're going to be doing is highlighting the best of Boston comedy.
Give it up for Dave Russo.
All right, I think I gotta go. Get called on stage. Hey, what's up? Thanks, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Someone punched that guy in the head. Hey, how you doing? That's Mr. Greg Murphy, everybody. Greg Murphy, give him a nice round of applause. This is nice. I want to thank you guys for coming out to the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, sponsored by Magner's Irish Cider. I hope you've drank a lot of Magners tonight, because the more Magners you drink, the more jobs I have. All right, sound good? Fair enough? You guys are nice. What a nice, diverse crowd of pretty much white people we have here. All right, I saw some ethnicity. I see everyone has different sense of humor. Black folks have different sense of humor. White folks, I saw a few Asian women over there. I love the Asian women. I do, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are just so in my height. Yeah. I'm not very tall. I'm like 5'6" in heels, for crying out loud. That gets me nervous. I'm single. Geez, I marry a woman, I don't know, like under 5 feet tall. Good chance my son's gonna end up in a carnival, for crying out loud. I gotta ask the ladies this though, is the sports bra uncomfortable? I've only had it on like once or twice. Is that uncomfortable? I was told it was a man who invented the bra. Ladies, on behalf of all the men in this room, no possible way a guy could have invented the bra, because if we did, we would have graded it differently. You know, because like a D would have been an A. Yeah, and a C would have been an A. B still would have been a B. I'll tell you what though, ladies, us guys in this room, we never would have waited 50 years to move that hook from the back of the bra to the front of the bra. I'll tell you that right, all right? But guys, we never would have had hooks, no, Velcro. Gummy bears, all right. How long have you been married to this guy? Ma'am? Too long. Can I get a number? What did you, public school? You don't know how to add? What the hell's going on? 40. 40 years? 40 years with that guy? Wow, now I know. 40 years. That must seem like the car payment that never ended, huh, ma'am? My parents were married 45 years, and I gotta be honest with you, guys look a lot worse than them. They look a lot better. Normally I do that joke a little. Actually, ma'am, you're quite beautiful. This guy must have a load of cash. This guy's looking at me like an angry Robert De Niro, I swear to God. I see Robert De Niro staring back at me. This is what I see. Yeah, I don't say anything, I just do the face.
I want to write a book called Just Shut the Hell Up.
On Tuesday night, the festival celebrated the art of laughter at Plymouth Plantation amidst the historic background of the Pilgrims' first home in the company of legendary comedic geniuses behind this first annual comedy festival. It was an intimate evening with Loretta LaRoche and Hollywood film producer Chris Meyer, who has produced and co-produced a number of great films, including Fever Pitch, Stuck on You, Shallow Hal, Me, Myself, and Irene, and Something About Mary. The event benefited education programs at Plymouth Plantation and features special guest host of the evening, WCVB-TV's Susan Warnick, who presented Chris Meyer with a Ruffled Feather Excellence in Film Award. I was told that Fever Pitch turned into something that ended up winning you an award.
Yeah, Fever Pitch in '04, we obviously, with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore, I mean, a dream come true after going out to LA and coming back after 10 years to make a movie at Fenway. I worked at Fenway. And you know, little did we know they were going to go on to win the World Series that year. What an incredible. With that happening, I met Louis Tion through a mutual friend. And we have a film out called The Lost Son of Ivana that has just won, got nominated for an Emmy and has won a number of awards. And we took Louis Tion, one of New England's most beloved pitchers, home.
And you grew up in Quincy, Massachusetts, yep. So it's your South Shore boy.
Yeah.
South Shore boy, went to Boston College High School, and now the first movie that you ever made was.
The first movie I ever made was Killian's Chronicles, believe it or not. In like 1992, I made Wigwams.
You made Wigwams.
I made Wigwams for a summer. Serendipitous for.
I keep having to
Plymouth Plantation.
No kidding, right?
Why don't we just lighten up? You're gonna die anyway.
Dave Russo here with Dirty Water TV, and the one, the only Miss Loretta LaRoche, originally from New York, correct?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York. That would be why she just pinched my butt when we were talking.
I did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Am I firm?
Yeah, you are. The fact that this comedy festival is happening is a glorious thing. What touches me more than anything is that the world is in sort of a state of despair right now. And nothing lifts the spirits more than humor. And the comics are the court jesters of the world.
Yes. We're the monkeys that jump up and down to make
Exactly,
everyone laugh. But how many times have you gotten off stage and people have said to you, you know what, I really needed to laugh? I mean, you must have stories about letters. And
always. They say, I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. And I'm thinking, well, what are you doing?
You got to drink a little more.
Emailing, texting, probably.
Right,
you know.
while they're driving,
Yes,
of course.
while they're driving.
And shaving, doing all the good stuff.
And eating pizza on the dashboard.
Which reminds me, I'm kind of hungry. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna grab a little drink.
We're gonna
right
have some fun.
All right. We are here with Miss Loretta LaRoche at the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival. I want to thank you for coming in. It was my pleasure meeting you.
So nice meeting you.
My pleasure. Hopefully we're working again if you need an opening act.
Why not?
He goes into the computer room, I found out later. He typed in dicks.com.
Well, it's kind of like a beer, but it's very light, and it has a nice, refreshing taste to it.
Getting a lot of sales tonight?
Yes, a ton of sales.
A lot of guys drinking and hitting on you?
Yes.
We'll have more from the Plymouth Rock Comedy Festival, hosted by comedian Dave Russo, when this special edition of Dirty Water TV returns.